My ex announced at my engagement, "Obviously, this is just to make me jealous, so I'm here to take you back. You can tell everyone the wedding's off now," Nate said, walking straight through the crowd of my friends and family at the restaurant, while my fiancé stood frozen beside me, holding the champagne we were about to toast with. "I know you've been waiting for me to come back, and here I am." It had been 2 years since Nate dumped me through text message saying he needed to find himself, and I hadn't thought about him in 18 months. "What are you doing here?" I asked, while my sister tried to block him from getting closer, but he pushed past her like she was furniture. "Saving you from making a huge mistake. You think you want this guy, but we both know you're just trying to get my attention." He pointed at Daniel, who was still processing what was happening. "No offense, man, but you're clearly a rebound. I'm the love of her life." Daniel actually laughed, which made Nate's face turn red. "She hasn't mentioned you once in the year we've been together," Daniel said, which was true because why would I talk about someone who meant nothing to me anymore? Nate shook his head like Daniel was lying. "She talks about me constantly, compares everyone to me, probably called out my name during intimate moments." The entire party was staring now, including my grandmother, who looked like she wanted to hit him with her purse. "I haven't thought about you at all, Nate. You need to leave." He pulled out his phone, showing me his call log. "You called me 6 months ago. Don't pretend you don't remember." I'd pocket dialed him while trying to order pizza and hung up after 2 seconds when I realized the mistake. That was an accident. I was ordering food. He smiled like I was making excuses. "Sure it was. Just like this engagement is an accident. You knew I'd hear about it. You knew I'd come." He turned to address the entire party. "She used to tell me I ruined her for other men, that no one could compare to what we had. What we had was him criticizing everything I did and spending my money while refusing to get a job." "I did say you ruined me for other men," I admitted, and his face lit up. "Because you taught me exactly what to avoid. Daniel is everything you're not." Nate ignored this and kept talking to the crowd. "We dated for 3 years. 3 years of intense connection. She's only been with this guy for what, 12 months? That's nothing compared to our history." My cousin Beth spoke up. "Didn't you cheat on her with her roommate?" He waved that away. "That was a misunderstanding. Besides, she forgave me." I absolutely had not forgiven him. I just stopped caring enough to be angry. "Tell them about our song," he said, grabbing the microphone from the DJ. "Tell them how you can't hear it without crying." The song was some generic pop track I'd heard in a grocery store last month and didn't even recognize until halfway through. "Tell them about the promise ring." He pulled out a cheap silver band from his pocket. "She wore this for 2 years. Probably still has it. I'd sold it at a pawn shop for $20 and bought coffee." "Listen, Nate, you need to understand something. I'm not marrying Daniel to make you jealous. I'm marrying him because I love him. You're not a factor in any of my decisions." He laughed into the microphone. "You moved to this neighborhood because I showed it to you. You got that job because I helped with your resume. Your whole life is built on our foundation. I lived here because it was close to work. I got my job because I was qualified." He tried to help with my resume by adding lies about skills I didn't have. "She even dyed her hair the color I always said would look good," he announced. And my hairdresser, who was at the party, said, "Actually, she picked that color from a magazine." Nate kept going. "In 6 months, she'll realize this was all a show for me and come crawling back. I'll probably take her back because I'm generous like that." Daniel stepped forward then. "You need to leave. Now, or I'm calling security." Nate sized him up. "What are you going to do? Fight me? That'll really impress her. She hates violence. I know because I know everything about her. Her fears, her dreams, her secrets." My fears included dating another narcissist. My dreams were about building a life with Daniel. My secrets definitely didn't include pining for my worthless ex. "I'll wait," Nate said, backing toward the door. "When this falls apart, and it will because you're not over me, I'll be ready to forgive you for this embarrassing display."